got this working. Alright. I was supposed to be streaming a lot earlier today. That was my original plan, but I never actually posted a schedule because I had a feeling I wouldn't be able to stick to it. Because I had a feeling that I had to fix stuff. Which, turns out that feeling was correct. Also, I felt a little bit ill this morning. And I don't know why, I just got ill last night. I forgot I had that activated. I have not opened the screen yet. Normally, it gets rid of that sound and it doesn't come up again because I don't. Like, we do have it. Maybe. If it would like to work.
Who's that Pokemon?
I do technically have that up in my stream. In the chat. But I never use it because I don't know half the Pokemon. I'm not very smart. I don't know Pokemon, so it goes bye-bye. We don't have it. I also had Magic 8 Ball set up at one point, but then that kept speaking to me even when I had it disabled, and I completely removed it because it scared me. I was scared. Also, I have a little guy. I didn't know where to put him, so I just kind of put him on my boobs. Because everywhere I put him, he was either in the way, or I didn't like it, or I had to fiddle and move things. So he's just on my boobs. Because I was supposed to set up a toggle for him. That was the thing I was supposed to do before I started. I forgot. I didn't make a note of that. So, little guy will be going away. But I think we actually managed to get Baldur's Gate 3 working. I think. It opened up a new game. So that's promising. Whether it will do it again is a different matter. And this will only be a short one because I'm basically going until my mother gets home. And then I'm going to stop. And then we're gonna do something until my father is home. And then we're gonna finish watching The Voice. Because we had like 20 minutes left of it and we had to finish it. And we had to stop earlier because it was getting too late. And I was like, okay, you need to get to bed now. Because he gets up at like 3:30 in the morning regularly. Which is kind of gross. And sometimes I have been still awake while he has gotten up. And he just kind of awkwardly waves at me and as he walks past. And I'm like, bye-bye. I may have to disappear at one point as well, just to refill my drink. Depends on how thirsty I get, because my bottle of water is getting low. Anyway, right, I'm gonna... We're gonna switch over. So remember how. Do that. Get rid of this. Click through. And I think I'm gonna keep him, the little guy, on my boobs for a bit. See how I like it. Oh gosh, that was a bit weird. I also learned that there is a way to open VTube Studio without using Steam, which should help things a little bit. We'll see how well it does. I mean, it's running a game. It hasn't crashed yet. I'm touching all sorts of wood. I'm touching my desk, which I'm not sure if it's actually wood. I'll touch my windowsill, which I know is real wood. And I'll knock on my head, for good measure. I was debating on knocking on the cat's head. But I can't reach him, he's on the floor. Oh no, I have to watch the opening! I normally skip through this bit. I'll go through it for you guys. I don't like it. I don't like this bit. I get freaked out by eyes. And things going in eyes. Contacts is a different matter. I've desensitized to contacts. I can put those in. I can watch other people put those in. I can even take my contacts out without even having to look in a mirror, which is not great. I don't recommend it, but it is helpful. It does come in helpful sometimes when you get something in it. You just have to emergency depart. Emergency release yourself. To the little nursery pool. Their nails are so long. But like, they're not even like claw nails because they're not sharp. They don't look sharp. They like, it's such a weird design. Also, never understood why the head glows. Hi, Lizelle. Oh god. Yeah. I like it. No thank you. No, no, no. Not. I don't want to look at you. Oh no, I have to. Oh no. Hi. Why are you hairy? That's gonna be so itchy. He's hairy. I don't like it. Who are you? Can you tell how much I play this from the fact that I said that? No, we don't need to reset my tutorials. I'm good. I didn't think this far ahead. I don't know what I want to play. Like, tieflings are kind of cute. Maybe that could be cute. I think. Oh, first up, I know that I wanted to do a Dark Urge. I'm also now second guessing if I actually put us on Honour Mode. I did. Yeah. Ugh. That would have been very annoying if I hadn't. No, I do not want to be a Dragonborn. I'm thinking maybe Drow. Ooh. That was weird. My body's not loading. Where did the cat go? Bro? You under my desk? I just don't want to kick you. He's not, I don't know. Okay. Back on task. Making Drow. I've done a sorcerer before. Finished that playthrough. I want to try and be good-ish. Chaotic neutral leaning chaotic good. Your leg looks so chunky in those boots. I don't want to be a sorcerer. Oh, she had a booty! Which actually brings me to, I realised, options. I think I realised I forgot to turn off the nudity, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Sexual violence? Fine. Nudity? I somehow don't think it's going to like it. Do that. I was gonna check that. Is it in this one? Yeah, we have got Twitch integration set up. Look at me, actually, I should have done this before, but look at me go. Paladin could be quite fun because I'm probably not going to get Minthara. I have got something in my eye. Again, I swear this always happens. It's like I start streaming and then suddenly my eye is like in pain. And just watering. I think it's cat hair, honestly, probably. I think I might actually go with Paladin. Which one? I for the subclass. Wow, smooth. Oath of the Actually, I'm gonna real quickly check that's there. Okay. Of the ancients, you fight on the side of the cosmic struggle against darkness to preserve the sanctity of life. I can read. And the beauty of nature. Maybe. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't check what they got. Okay, this is actually... Okay, I actually need to go look in the mirror. I'll be back in a second. He's a different color.
Know what to do. To the throne room.
He's blue.
This bard's about to meet a muse.
I'm home. Oh, she's gonna be big mad.
Grace? Grace?
Oh no, she's just worried.
Hi. 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 You're kidding, right? When I came home, the door was wide open.
Okay,
You
now
weren't
she's mad.
answering your phone. Kaz and Brian are still out looking.
Oh my god. Hello, I'm back. There was something actually in my eye, and I think it scratched it, but there's nothing in there now, and it's just irritating. Ah! Alright, what do I get? Healing Radiance. Heal yourself and all nearby allies. 5 hit points. Regain another 5 hit points next turn. That's pretty cool. How long does it last? 1 turn. Oath of the Ancient Inspired by kindle the light through act of kindness and kindle the light in the bleakest hollows of despair. Shelter the light where love blooms, stand against preserve one's vengeance. I like their little outfit. I like the colours. Inquisitor's Might. Gil or an ally's weapon attack. Steal an additional 2 radiant damage. And can daze enemies. For 1 turn. Lasts for 2 turns. Oath of Vengeance. Tenants. Fight for the greater evil. No. Fight the greater evil. Exerting your wisdom. Fight for it. No mercy for the wicked. Chasten those who dole out their villainy by wiping their blight from the world forever. Devotion. Ideal of the knight in shining armor, your act of honor and virtue to protect the weak and pursue the greater good. Grant an ally a vengeful aura that deals a 1 to 4 radiant damage to anyone who hits them with a melee attack. I love that. Devotion. Courage, stride dauntlessly into action. Compassion, show clemency when prudent, and lend your arm to those in need. Tend your responsibilities, obey just laws, and support those entrusted to your care. I like devotion. I don't know if I want to do a dirge or custom. I like the storyline of dirge, but I also feel like I will immediately become an Oathbreaker because of dirge issues. So I'm gonna go with custom, but we're still gonna be a drow. I'll even be a Celandrine drow, just so that way I can be like, hey, I'm not evil, but people probably won't listen to me, but I can be like, hey, I'm not evil. I'm nice, I swear. You're so limited with the face options now because I had to get rid of a bunch of mods. It was a patch 7. Actually, I think because I'm playing a drow in my other game, I think I might not be a drow. Might go with elf. What faces have you got? Isn't that just the same face? Oh no, it is slightly different. Or it could be a tiefling. Well, I think I'm gonna be an elf. Elven paladin. Edit. I do like this face. And I like the texture. Gonna give it some scars. What if I make it purple? Purple! Freckles! All of the freckles. I like freckles. There we go, that's it. I overspun. Can you come back, please? Thank you. Eyes. You want more options than that. Yeah, that is kind of fun to be able to do that, though. This one. These are drow colours, but we can go purple. What about that? No. That, yeah. Lip tint. Stick with purple. It has to be a little, at least a little bit glossy, because I find that their lips just look really dry. Dark. A little bit metallic. Let's try a bit more intensity. What is all the intensity? Oh, no, I don't like too much. That much. I think I quite like that. Okay. Now onto the hair, which is where the mods come in. Granted, I have 2 mods activated for this, just because I know that they work, and they are the same mods that I'm using in my multiplayer, and we know they work, and I'm just sticking with them. So I'm gonna go to the bottom, because I think the bottom ones are the newer ones, so I think these may potentially have physics. Yeah, these ones are the ones with physics. That's kind of cute. I do kind of like that. I'm gonna change the colours though. What if we make it purple? We can make it match me! But it's completely different tones. There you go. That's more like what mine is. Ooh. I have hiccups. Okay, that's kind of cute. I do kind of like that. We'll have a look at some others. Okay, this one is pretty much the same thing, but half up, half down, and with... Okay, this one's half up, half down, and has no shaved sides. This one's full pony. Has a cute little braid. It's another pony, but with an undercut. That kind of reminds me... Weirdly, that kind of reminds me a little bit of an anime character, but I cannot think of which one. Don't like it. No. 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 I just don't like the band. Do these all have bands? Now we have something without a band. Oh, that's a better band. That is kind of cute. Reminds me of Shadowheart though. Oh, they're cute. These are a possibility. The cute little space buns. See, this is one of my favourite hairs, but I'm using it in a different character. So, we're just gonna aggressively spin again. Now that just... Okay, that one is just straight up Shadow Hearts. Yeah, we can be twins! Is that what twins do? Have the same hairstyles? I don't know. Not a twin. Alright, I had what I liked. I just need to find it again. I think I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna go back to this screen and just check the voices.
Where to next?
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Be wary. There's
More of those wretched things.
Right, I like that voice. We're gonna have a look at the scars. I think that's a bit more... I like the eye scar, I don't like the bit on the chin. So it looks weird. That one I quite like. I like that one. See... Where'd it go? I think I like this one because it's more jagged. It looks more natural. I don't know if it actually does, but it just feels more natural in my brain. Biscuit!
You need a guardian. Choose one.
Oh gosh. I think this far either. Oh hi, I didn't notice you there. I was looking at the wrong screen. See, I like Dirge, and I really like the story, I just think it would be really hard to do as a paladin. and I'm a little wimp. And I want to make it harder. I want to make my decisions actually matter more than they already do. I'm a little baby. I'm scared. I'm gonna make a tiefling. I don't know the faces. I don't know what faces we have. I feel so limited in my faces because until patch 7 I had so many faces and so many more options for customization and everything. I'm falling off my chair. And I think did I run over my cat? No, I didn't. Okay. I don't know where he's gone. I like that face. Eyes. I don't want them to be orange. I feel like orange looks weird with red, but I'm gonna stick with the red because it's fun. Where'd the demon ones go? There you go. Oh, that one. Okay. I'm just kind of speed running my guardian because I don't care about guardian. No, there's a hair. What hair should I use? Maybe. There was a hair I wanted. I just gotta find it. They've gone up too far because they've gone up to where there isn't physics. And I got spoiled and now we have physics and I must always have physics. Why are you ginger? Highlights. Actually, wait. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Give you that. Hair duck. Okay. What about if I make this duck too? Oh, I like that. Okay. Now we just gotta change horns. So. Oh yeah, there's a little flower. Horns. Back at the bottom. I'm gonna make them red at the top. You be a little goat. Different type of goat. Actually, those ones are kind of cool. I like the twist. I think we'll go with these. Spin for good luck. We just finished making the Guardian. I made him a tiefling. And now we hope that the cutscenes work. I've also lost my phone. I'm doing great here. I'm gonna go find it. Back and we're hoping things work. I found the cat though. Like, yeah, basically every single stream I've done last week had something go wrong. And only one of them was an easy fix. It's because my computer is a potato. A 10-year-old potato. I don't know who Wilhelm is. I feel uneducated. See, I know it's crackling a little bit with the audio, but it normally does that without having everything else open. Because my computer just doesn't like the level of detail this cutscene has. Oh, I didn't know that had a name. I know now. I've been educated. I know things. I also found my cat. Well, I found my phone. It's charging. Because it has not been charging for the past 2 hours, because apparently my cat unplugged it. But I found him. He was with my unplugged charger. Hello. You are on the ground. Yeah, I think this time it wasn't an intentional of he's trying to play with the wire. I think it's just he lay on it and it was too heavy and he just slightly unhooked it, unplugged it. I do find it funny that I just noticed that that's kind of in the shape of 3. Neat. Have fun. Yeah, my cat has repeatedly tried to eat my phone on multiple occasions. There are teeth marks, both in the actual phone itself and in the case. Luckily, it's not on the screen, because that would be expensive. And I'm not rich. I have no monies. So many imps. And now we wait. Load quicker. Please load. I get so scared when it has to load things. Okay, it loaded. It's just taking a while to load everything in. This is fun. fine. This happens. You give it a moment. You give it a moment to make it not be smooth. Oh no! It needed more than a moment. It crashed. I hate my life. I really hope. Why did you crash? Why did it do that to me? Try opening it again. No, I'm so glad it doesn't show my actual Steam and exposing me with over 400 hours. I use Streamlabs because OBS causes my computer to completely, fully try to explode. Which is funny because I was told that OBS would actually use less CPU, but it used more. But I'm using Streamlabs because I also have another thing open. And it does actually make things run a little better. But OBS was not good with it. It didn't even like me just having the VTube software open. It says it's opening, but it's not launching. My guy, snore quieter. The cat is snoring. Thank you. It was not drawn by me. It was a artist on Etsy that I can't check because my phone's on the other side of the room. it they had like they had a little sale on, so I was like, I'm gonna take all of those. But it was artist on Etsy, and they had a pack of a bunch of different ones. I ended up picking this one because I liked the spooky vibes. Okay. It seems to be opening. Once it... Hello? Are we opening? Maybe? Oh! That was loud. Hopefully it will have... Hopefully it auto-saved before it crashed. That's all I hope, because I know I can make the characters game really easy, because I know what settings I picked, but it's still a pain, and I will be skipping through the cutscenes. Ah, there we go. Kicked in that bit. Now we just gotta wait. So I'm gonna switch over to this screen. Switch over to a different screen just to make it actually hope it works. While I still have the little cat guy on my boobs because I don't know where else to put him. Because everywhere else I put him, I kept losing him, so he stays there. Right. Let me check. Is there... Like, the eventual plan... Yeah, but if he's so on top of my head, then he doesn't fit in other things, and it's awkward. It makes cropping awkward later to put him on my head. Because you only get a tiny amount of space for clips and stuff. There's a word that I wanted. The word is gone. See, the eventual plan is when I have better finances. I don't think there's a thought behind my eyes either. I don't think there's a thought behind anyone's eyes in this household. We just exist. We're just here to annoy people. I think my eventual plan is that I would like to either upgrade my PC or just get a new one. Because it's old. But that costs monies, and I don't have that. And I also need to get a new mic before I even think of doing that, as well as probably a new monitor. Because turns out things don't like being 10 years old. It reached double digits and it doesn't like it. See, my computer itself runs Baldur's Gate alright. It just doesn't like having everything else going on as well. So I think the possible plan, upon further research and actually having consistent finances, is to get a second monitor for gaming and use this one for streaming, because it is alright with streaming by itself or playing video games by itself, except Horizon Forbidden West doesn't like that one because my GPU, even though it is updated, is too old that the computer gives me a warning. The game gives me a warning being like, hey, you might want to get a new one. And I'm like, no. No. But I need to do research into both computers and learning either how to build them myself or find someone else who can build them, because I do have some mobility issues in my hands, so I don't know if I'd even physically be able to build one, even if I've learnt the knowledge behind it, as well as the anxiety of, will I do something wrong and waste like so much money. But I might look into a mini PC for a temporary thing. I don't know, we'll find out. That is a next month problem of figuring it out, presuming that in at least one of my many interviews for a new job, that one of those go well. Oh, it's taken a while to load. It doesn't like loading while I have all of this stuff open. Though I have learned how to open VTube Studio without using Steam, so that has helped a little bit. Not much, but a little. Because I think the problem I have is that my CPU is at like 100% every time. Which is probably not healthy for it. Stuck at 93%. Oh, there we go. This does not look like 100% game. You are still on a loading screen. This will certainly be interesting tomorrow when I have to have yet another thing open to see whether it works. It might end up being a case of I don't bother, because tomorrow I also will have to have Discord open at the same time as running this game. However, hopefully it won't need cutscenes as much. Or at least I won't have the really powerful ones at the beginning, because we kind of started. Right. Oh, it saved me in the game. Now I'm just gonna see whether it loads. The weird thing is that it crashed, but it didn't actually give me a crash reporter. So I'm not sure what's up with that. Normally it gives you the crash reporter being like, you noticed a crash, send it to Larian Studios. To which I'd normally ignore unless it was the actual game itself having an issue, rather than me trying to make my computer do more than it can handle. To be fair, if it doesn't end up working, as annoying as it is, I have technically got enough one I can try, because I found a game that looks like it shouldn't be too hard to at least get me through the next hour. Oh god, dropping things. Now we wait. 75%. 75%. Stare at you until you work. It is a spinning circle of doom. Confusion as I stare at the abyss. 81%. It do be loading. Very slowly. I'm hoping it was just a case of it didn't like the cutscene. Which is understandable, because I too do not like that cutscene. You can't even see my spinning circle of death. Stuck in 81. Let's work. Yeah, I can close off that. I close off that. I don't think they will help, but something. Close off that. Leaves me with just 3 things open. Still stuck though. It's very inconvenient. Yes. Oh, it's going up. It's just annoying. When I would like one day for things to work. It is a low bar, but apparently a hard ask. I wonder if getting rid of my little guy will help. I don't remember the command for that, but I didn't write down the command for it. What's the command for it? I should know this. It is... Okay, that's not working. Let me... Oh, I figured out something though. It's not what I wanted to do though, but I figured out that at least. How do I think it's just stuck there now. I don't know how to get rid of him. He's just stuck with me. Oh wait. Ross is still stuck on 83. See, the annoying thing is that I know for a fact that if I just use my face cam, then I would not have nearly as much issues because it would just work. Because it wouldn't have to run basically a second game. But I don't want that. I don't wanna. And I've looked into. I am looking into seeing whether using my phone for tracking will help make it use less. I am learning things as I go. I am slowly being educated by my senpais and people that have been either just know a lot more about stuff, even if they haven't debuted, or people that have debuted and are helping out new people. Technically, I never debuted because I'm still in the practice stage. Like, this isn't an original model, so we're just getting to the point to try and get things working, and also finding out what it is that I can get to improve on, as well as whether it's something that I want to actually invest. But we're stuck on 83%, and I have a feeling it's not going to load. Yeah, this model was, again, one that I got off an Etsy creator. It's customizable, but it isn't a custom. So other people probably, there's probably a bunch of people looking around like this, just different colors. And with or without horns, because there is a toggle for that. But I like the horns, so I'm keeping them. But the plan is to eventually be able to get my own, in whatever form that may be. What is the horn toggle? I have them written down. I'm just not very good at actually remembering what they are. Like now, I have my head's naked. I have no horns, and they're back, and they're gone, and they're back, and now they shall remain. Yeah, there's a few PNG ones that I found. I just need to look into them and get them working, as well as that means that I actually have to commit and draw stuff. And I'm lazy. So I think it is partially the software I'm using, because it uses quite a lot of CPU. But it's also, if I get a few of the things that I've applied for, if I get them, this is the software that I will have to use. So I'm learning how to use it on the off chance that I'm actually successful. Not stating what jobs those are or what companies. We're not going there. That's taboo. No, no. It's also bad juju, bad luck. Not happening. I somehow don't think this game is gonna load. So I'm gonna. It's stuck on 83%, which is a very weirdly specific number to be on. I think I might possibly try disappearing for a second, see whether that makes it open, because it opens better when I haven't got the other thing on. So we'll find out. Seem to have gotten the game working now. Let's see if I can get my little face back up. Chin. Ooh. Which is the more complicated bit. Because I can't just click on the normal thing. Just here. There. Because I have to find the actual game folder because there is a specific way to open it. So there's a way to open it without using Steam, which very much helps. Oh, I'm back. I'm very big though. Oh, there you go.
If not over, then through.
Turns out I just had to close it to have it open. Oh, there you go. I forgot how to turn the camera, and I feel like I should be ashamed of that fact. Alright, we're gonna grab this. And was there something else I wanted to grab up here? I think there's an
Might be
onyx.
useful.
Is there anything else up here?
Something
Chest.
good here, I hope.
That. Head down. Now, I do think I have it set up so that way Twitch integration chat thing should be on. I just have no idea how that actually works.
Where the hells are we?
Right. Have a look at
This
this.
is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
Investigate it. First roll of the game. I have a -1, let's go. Oh wow. That bodes well.
You notice nothing more than meets the eye.
Let's touch it. Ow. I've only just noticed that that's force damage. It makes sense. Where am I going? Hello. Oh,
Dead.
that's impressive. I think
Give it a shot.
one of the last games I was in,
I feel
I had.
better.
We're gonna go through the butthole. I think the last game I was in, the DM ended up getting 2 nat 20s against me on a multi-attack, but then on my next turn I ended up getting 2 nat 20s as revenge against the guy that just hit me. So I was like, get fucked, my guy. It's revenge. The dice said I get revenge. Which I've been rolling a lot of nat 20s this past week. And so have other people in my games. Because I think we ended up with, in one game, there's only 3...
Help us.
There's 4 of us in the game. 5 if you include the DM. But the DM didn't actually roll anything that session that we know of. The rest of us, between us, I think we rolled 4 nat 20s and 3 nat 1s in the same game. Right, we're gonna go talk to Merdanth. Find a guy.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return.
See, this week has been, well, technically this is the beginning of a new week. Last week was one of those weeks where a lot of my D&D campaigns, like the actual campaigns that I'm in, they all happen to fall on the same week, because I have 2 that are bi-weekly, 1 that is weekly. The 2 that are bi-weekly are always on the same week because of the time that they started, though we ended up not actually playing one of them, so that may change because the DM got sick. And then I had 2 that are kind of monthly, or 1 that is like a couple times a year, and that 1 also happened to fall on this past week because we had a lot of things. Which one we go? I'm gonna go for this.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
I will certainly try. We're gonna try another investigation with our -1. I need to stop trying to use my brain. It's just not... It's not gonna happen. Hey, that is technically not a nat
Apart from
1.
this
You
strange
shouldn't be red.
context, you notice nothing unusual about the brain.
I'm gonna try dexterity. I should probably check my stats before we do this. Oh, we passed something. I think my
The brain
model's
lifts
frozen.
from the skull, but you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient should it prove a threat.
Yeah, the model is frozen. We're gonna get out the cutscene and then see about fixing it. But we're not mutilating it because I don't want to deal with the consequences of that. Oh, it's kind of back. Slightly.
We are free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
You're just gonna go.
To the helm we go. We are going to the helm.
You have anything on you? No. A little bit rude. It seems like if I click over onto Streamlabs, then the model unfreezes. As soon as I click off, it's not enjoying itself. But it's fine. It's a problem I will fix another day. Have fun with your food. probably won't be on for much longer because I have people coming back in the house in soon, depending on traffic. Lisa!
Abomination. This is your end. Your head throbs and your skin tingles.
Thank
Visions
you.
rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes. Ugh. My head. What is this? Ugh. Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
What made you
We
think I was...
carry
Oh,
mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, mind flayers.
I think
We
I'm
can do
gonna
nothing
do this
until we
fight with
escape.
Lae'zel,
That must be our priority.
play the fun little dress-up game and give them different outfits, because I forgot to do
First,
that,
we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm.
which
and
I'm
take
going to
control.
regret having done not doing that before this. And then,
As for that thing, it will remain tame as long
Yeah.
as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
why is just a single tentacle coming out from its head, though? It doesn't really have a head. Its kind of body is a head. Okay, like that. Are you gonna keep going? Thank you. It was just a very awkward pause, Lae'zel. I know you have no social skills, but that's a bit much even for you. Hello, little Lynn. Attacker to you too. And more come. I think I've played this that much that I forget how impatient I actually am when it comes to it. I'm just like, what do you mean I can't just get through all of the cutscenes now? The brains first. Come on, us. Pretty sure you
I will ascend.
did that. What? Oh, it's gone one. Okay, I was just very confused by it. Alright, we're gonna go hit this one.
Bow, or you break.
Bit dramatic. Alright, that guy's dead.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Well, I'm gonna... Can I hit that guy? Can I hit any of them?
Have to keep going.
That was weird. I don't know why it was saying I couldn't hit it. I could. Oh wow, I got a critical hit on something that only had 1 HP left. I love that. And it missed. It's fine. I'm gonna switch over to Lae'zel. And try and smack it again.
Taste my fury.
There we go. Got rid of those.
Surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
And then we're gonna save. Ooh, that's a massive shield. I did not notice I had that big of a shield. We're gonna play a little dress up. Maybe. Or at the very least, I'm getting myself a better weapon. We have mods. Give myself a big hammer. I've not used the big hammer before. It looks funny. What is that? It's a robe. I don't want a robe. What about in here? Or just Dissy armor. Gif Yankee armor. More robes, more robes, more robes. Is there armor in this one that I just missed? What's this? Alright, I think I like that one. Then we might go. Need shoes. They're gloves. I need shoes first. What shoes do? Probably just plain leather ones, maybe? Do they look alright? No, they look a bit funny. Drow boots. Leather lace-up boots. What are you? Okay, they just look weird. These boots of the ocean. All of these shoes just look weird. I'll go back to this one. What about you? Your Mind Flayer styled boots. I'm gonna try the other shoebox. Because after all, this is what Baldur's Gate really is. It's just a dress-up game. Actually, I think I could wear those. I'm just gonna have a quick look to see if there is a matching set. There does not seem to be. So I can close that off. Grab gloves. I think I prefer the fingerless. Okay. Right, okay, I'm like this. Yeah, my AC's gone down a little bit, but that's fine because we have this fun little thing. I think it's this one. And then just to make things easier for myself, I'm gonna send that one to Lae'zel and that to Lae'zel. is. Just boost Lae'zel up a little bit. And then... now I'm gonna save it. Should have saved it before.
Another step forward.
Okay, and what time is it? And I think I might call it here because I don't think I have time to free Shadowheart. So thank you for joining us. I don't have time to free Shadowheart before I have to finish, so we're just going to end a little bit early. But despite all of the scuff, it does seem to be working, kind of. So I'm going to see if I can fiddle about with some things a bit more. Maybe the settings, see if I can make those any lower on either of the stuff. Fiddle about. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, probably be back tomorrow. But I'll be starting a lot later tomorrow because I'll be with someone else if it does decide that it wants to work while having Discord open. So that's the real question, is will Discord work?